Hey there, elephant enthusiasts. Why don't elephants use computers? Because they're afraid of the mouse. Get it? Elephant, mouse. Okay, enough with the pop jokes for now. We'll delve into the history of elephants and humans, exploring traditions and folklore. From ancient battles to modern-day conservation efforts, elephants have played a significant role in our world. So, buckle up, grab your binoculars, and get ready for an elephant adventure. We're about to embark on a journey of discovery that will leave you trumpeting for more. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're starting our elephant adventure with the largest land mammals on Earth, African elephants. These guys are huge, like seriously enormous.
African elephants have those iconic, large ears, shaped like the continent of Africa itself. They use these giant fans to cool themselves down in the scorching African heat. And check out those tusks. Both male and female African elephants have tusks, which they use for digging, fighting, and even stripping bark from trees. They roam the savannas and grasslands of Africa in herds led by a wise matriarch. She is the oldest and most experienced female. Before we pack our trunks and move on to greener pastures, let's do a shout out or two to some great online friends. Hi from Tester, Evaluator and Grandpop to Amari, Caleb, Alec, AJ, Samantha, Amber, Richard, Alora, Jared, Holly, Craig, Regina, Jeff, Delilah, and of course Jack. One last shout out to Atharv, Shivansh, Sai, Krishna, Ishan, Aradhya, Ananya, Kavya, and of course Rianshi.
Now, let's travel across the globe to Asia, where we'll meet the Asian elephants. These gentle giants are slightly smaller than their African cousins. Imagine a mini van parked in your driveway. That's about the size of an adult Asian elephant.
Asian elephants have smaller, rounded ears compared to African elephants, and their foreheads have two distinctive bumps that make them look like they're wearing helmets. While both male and female African elephants have tusks, only some male Asian elephants have them. Those without tusks are called machnas. These peaceful giants prefer the cool shade of forests and bamboo jungles. Credit to the WWF for photos and text. The Asian elephant family has 3 parts. Part 1 is the Sri Lankan elephant. The Sri Lankan subspecies is the largest and also the darkest of the Asian elephants, with patches of depigmentation, areas with no skin colour, on its ears, face, trunk and belly. Once found throughout the tear-shaped island at the bottom of India's southern tip, these elephants are now being pushed into smaller areas as development activities clear forests and disrupt their ancient migratory routes. The second member of the family is the Sumatran elephant. Sumatran elephants feed on a variety of plants and deposit seeds wherever they go, contributing to a healthy forest ecosystem. They also share their lush forest habitat with several other endangered species, such as the Sumatran rhino, tiger, and orangutan, and countless other species that all benefit from an elephant population that thrives in a healthy habitat. They live in Borneo and Sumatra. The third member of the family is the Indian elephant. Indian elephants may spend up to 19 hours a day feeding, and they can produce about 220 pounds of dung per day while wandering over an area that can cover up to 125 square miles. This helps to disperse germinating seeds. They feed mainly on grasses, but large amounts of tree bark, roots, leaves, and small stems are also eaten. Cultivated crops such as bananas, rice, and sugarcane are favoured foods as well. Since they need to drink at least once a day, these elephants are always close to a source of fresh water.
Hold on tight, adventurers, because we're diving deep into the rainforests of Central Africa to meet the elusive forest elephant.
These shy giants are smaller than both African savanna elephants and Asian elephants, about the size of a small SUV. Forest elephants have straighter tusks than their savanna cousins, which they use to navigate the dense rainforest. They also sport darker skin and smaller, rounder ears compared to African savanna elephants. These adaptations help them thrive in the shadowy, leafy world they call home.
Ever wondered where these jumbo-sized adventurers like to hang out? Well, elephants aren't too picky when it comes to real estate, as long as there's plenty of food and water. African elephants are the ultimate party animals, always up for a good time on the vast savannas of sub-Saharan Africa. Picture a never-ending dance floor of golden grasslands dotted with watering holes, perfect for a refreshing dip after a long day of munching on leaves. Asian elephants, on the other hand, prefer a more laid-back vibe in the lush forests and grasslands of Southeast Asia. Now let's talk about the shy guys, forest elephants. These elusive creatures call the dense rainforests of Central Africa home. Imagine a world of towering trees, hidden streams, and secret pathways, a true adventurer's paradise.
No matter where they roam, elephants are masters of their domain. They shape their environment, creating clearings in the forest, digging watering holes during droughts, and even fertilizing the soil with their dung. Talk about ecosystem engineers.
Elephant lifespans. How long do these gentle giants live? On average, elephants live for around 60 to 70 years. That's longer than most animals, and even close to the average human lifespan. Just like us humans, elephants go through different stages of life. They start as adorable calves, totally dependent on their mothers for the first few years. Then they grow into playful youngsters, eager to explore the world around them. As they mature, they become strong adults, contributing to their herds and raising their own families. And just like wise old grandparents, senior elephants play a vital role in their herds. Age is just a number. Fun facts about elephant aging. Now, you might think that getting old means slowing down, but elephants prove that age is just a number. These magnificent creatures continue to surprise us with their vitality and energy. Even as they reach their senior years, elephants remain active and engaged members of their herds. They play, socialize, and even take on leadership roles within their groups. One fascinating thing about aging elephants is that their skin gets even more wrinkled. These wrinkles are not just a sign of aging, but a testament to their long and adventurous lives. Those wrinkles aren't just a sign of time passing, they actually serve an important purpose. They help in regulating their body temperature. The wrinkles help elephants stay cool by providing more surface area for heat to dissipate. This is especially useful in the hot climates they often inhabit. Plus, they add character, making each elephant unique. No two elephants have the same pattern of wrinkles, much like human fingerprints.
Another interesting fact is that elephants' teeth continue to grow throughout their lives. This is crucial for their survival. They have these massive molars that wear down over time from all that grinding and chewing on tough plants. This constant wear and tear would be a problem if not for their unique dental adaptation. But don't worry, new teeth grow in from the back of their mouths to replace the worn-down ones. This ensures they can continue to feed effectively throughout their long lives.
Elephant appetites. What's on the menu for these hungry giants? Get ready to rumble with hunger because it's time to talk about elephant appetites. These massive munching machines have some seriously big appetites. Imagine eating a bathtub full of food every day. That's how much an adult elephant can consume. So, what's on the menu for these hungry giants? Elephants are herbivores, which means they're vegetarians who love their greens.
African elephants, being the largest of the bunch, have a particular fondness for tall grasses and acacia trees. They use their powerful tusks to strip bark from trees and their nimble trunks to pluck leaves from high branches. Foodies of the forest and savanna. Elephant diets and digestion. Forest elephants, the most elusive of the elephant family, have a unique palate for the rainforest's bounty. They're particularly fond of fruits, which they find scattered across the forest floor.
In fact, they play a crucial role in seed dispersal by gobbling up fruits and spreading the seeds through their dung. Talk about a fruitful partnership with nature. Now let's talk about elephant digestion, or should we say indigestion. Elephants have a pretty inefficient digestive system, which means they only digest about 40% of what they eat. That's like ordering a giant pizza and only being able to eat a few slices. Hold on to your hats, adventurers, because we're about to embark on an epic journey with the ultimate nomads, elephants. These roaming giants have wanderlust in their blood, covering vast distances in search of food, water, and adventure.
Imagine walking from one end of a city to another every single day. That's the kind of mileage elephants rack up. Elephants have what's called a home range, which is like their own personal kingdom, but it's not your average backyard.
These home ranges can span hundreds or even thousands of square miles. That's like having a backyard bigger than some countries. African savanna elephants are the champions of long-distance travel. Now, you might be wondering how on earth elephants navigate these vast landscapes without getting lost. It's truly fascinating to think about, isn't it? Well, it turns out they have some pretty incredible navigational skills. They're like walking compasses, always knowing which direction to go, using a combination of instinct, memory, and experience to guide them, and sensory perception to find their way. They are constantly aware of their surroundings, using every sense they have.
One of their secret weapons is their incredible sense of smell. This sense is so powerful, it can detect scents from miles away. Elephants have thousands of scent receptors in their trunks, making their sense of smell one of the most acute in the animal kingdom, allowing them to detect water sources, food, and even the faintest scent of other elephants, and even other elephants from miles away. This helps them stay connected with their herd and find resources essential for survival.
But their navigational prowess doesn't stop there. They also rely on their incredible memory. Elephants also have an amazing memory which allows them to remember specific routes and landmarks, remembering routes and landmarks they haven't seen in years. This memory is crucial for their long migrations and finding their way back to important locations.
And let's not forget about their social intelligence. Elephants are highly social animals. Elephants travel in herds led by experienced matriarchs who act as wise guides, leading the group with their vast knowledge, passing down their knowledge of migration routes and safe havens to the younger generations. This ensures the survival and continuity of their species.
Hold on tight, history buffs, because we're about to take a wild ride through the long and winding relationship between elephants and humans.
It's a tale as old as time, filled with moments of cooperation, conflict, and everything in between.
For centuries, elephants have played a significant role in human societies, both revered and exploited for their incredible strength, intelligence, and size.
Imagine a world without bulldozers or cranes. Elephants were the original heavy lifters, helping humans move massive objects and clear land for agriculture. From battles to pageants, elephants have played a significant role in history. But elephants weren't just tools for war and labor. They were also symbols of royalty, wisdom, and spirituality. In many cultures, elephants were revered as sacred animals, their images adorning temples and palaces as a sign of power and prestige. Think about it. Who wouldn't be impressed by an elephant draped in jewels parading through the streets during a grand festival? They were like the rock stars of the animal kingdom, captivating audiences with their grace and grandeur.
Sadly, the history of elephants and humans isn't always a pretty picture. As human populations grew and technology advanced, elephants were increasingly exploited for their ivory tusks and other body parts, leading to a decline in their numbers and habitat loss.
Gather round, storytellers, because it's time to unravel the magical world of elephant legends and myths. These tales have been passed down through generations, enchanting listeners with their wisdom, humor, and a touch of elephant magic. Imagine an elephant with a trunk full of stories, each one more incredible than the last.
In India, the god Ganesha, known for his wisdom and good fortune, is often depicted with the head of an elephant.
Across Africa, elephants are often seen as symbols of strength, loyalty, and family. Stories abound of elephants mourning their dead, protecting their young, and displaying remarkable intelligence and compassion. In Thailand, white elephants are considered sacred, believed to bring good luck and prosperity.
From the savannas of Africa to the jungles of Asia, elephants have captured the imaginations of people for centuries, inspiring awe, wonder, and a deep respect for these magnificent creatures. Well, elephant enthusiasts, it looks like our jumbo-sized journey has come to an end. But what an adventure it has been, right? We've trekked through vast savannas, tiptoed through dense forests, and uncovered a trunkload of fascinating facts about these incredible creatures. From their majestic walks to their playful interactions, every moment has been a delight. From their massive size and incredible strength to their social intelligence and surprising grace, elephants continue to amaze and inspire us. Their ability to form deep social bonds and their gentle nature make them truly unique in the animal kingdom.
Remember that joke we started with? It was a fun way to kick off our journey, wasn't it? Well, it turns out elephants might be more tech-savvy than we thought. They can use tools and even interact with technology in ways that surprise us. Did you know that some elephants have even learned to paint? Talk about talented trunks. Their creativity knows no bounds, and it's a joy to see their artistic expressions. We just need to remember with elephants, as with most all wild animals, they need lots of habitat that allows them to be wild. Conservation efforts are a must if we are to continue to appreciate these beautiful critters in the wild. It's important to remember that elephants need our help. Their future is uncertain and they face many challenges. Their habitats are shrinking and they face threats from poaching and human-wildlife conflict. These issues are critical and require our immediate attention. By learning about elephants and spreading the word about their plight, we can all play a part in ensuring these gentle giants have a bright future. Every small action counts, and together we can make a big difference.
So keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep trumpeting for elephants. Your curiosity and passion are the keys to their survival. Because the more we learn about these amazing animals, the more we'll be inspired to protect them. Knowledge is power, and with it, we can create a safer world for elephants. Until next time, keep those trunks up and your spirits high. Let's continue to celebrate and protect these magnificent elephants and all of their furry friends as well. From all of us here at Wise Hooter Learning, no spaces between the words. We wish you lots of peace, joy, and an incredible love of wildlife and of yourself and your family. Tester, Evaluator, and Grandpop are all bonkers about wildlife, how smart and emotionally intelligent many creatures are, their history living near and with man, and in short, we just love to learn new things. Later, Gators.